A balanced diet with seeds. Activity, my meals. Day 2. Let's self-assess. ¿Cuánto sabes comunicar sobre una dieta balanceada en inglés? Marca con una X donde creas conveniente. Aquí no hay respuestas correctas o incorrectas. Lo importante es que seas honesto, honesta contigo misma al responder. Can I do it? 1. Can I identify the food groups in healthy meal in English? Well. 2. Can I describe healthy meal in English? Well. 3. Can I use adverb of frequency in English accurately? Well. Let's observe and read. Observe exercise 1. Correct the set of words with the corresponding food group. Follow the example. Fruits is the orange, berries, pineapple, and melon. 2. Grains is B. Rice, cereals, bread, and pasta. 3. Is dairy. A. Yogurt, milk, soy milk, and cheese. 4. Protein is meat, fish, eggs, and chicken. 5. Vegetables is broccoli, carrots, pepper, and lettuce. Observe exercise 2. Cross out the unhealthy option, A or B. Follow the example. Option A or option B. 1 is option B. Eat only one type of food. 2 is A. Don't eat vegetables or fruits, that's food for rabbits. 3 is never consume fats you might gain too much weight. 4. The unhealthy option is eat as much sugar, fats, and salt as you want. 5. The unhealthy option is it's not necessary to watch your food. 6. The unhealthy option is drink soda. It tastes better than water. Read. Read about Lisa's problem and her daily needs. My problem. I am always tired and my stomach hurts very often. I think I need to change the way I eat. My daily needs. Breakfast. For breakfast, I usually have a glass of soda. Sometimes I eat a burger or a slice of cold pizza. I hardly ever eat dairy products in the morning, but sometimes I have an ice cream. Lunch. I always eat lunch very late and I am often in a rush. I never eat proteins, I prefer cookies. Dinner. Dinner is my favorite meal of the day. I usually eat a lot very late. I hardly ever eat vegetables. I rather eat fries with tons of mayonnaise. Read about Fernando's problem and his eating habits. My problem. I gained 5 kilos last month and now I have really bad acne. I may need to check my diet. My eating habits. Breakfast. I hardly ever eat breakfast. I don't have time for it. When I do it, I usually drink a milkshake with whipped cream on top a donut on my way to school. Lunch. For lunch, I always eat fast food, especially pizza, because it's delicious. Usually, I drink soda and sometimes I get fries too. Dinner. For me is candy time. I get cookies, lollipops, and gum. Occasionally, my family and I order hot dogs. When I eat hot dogs, I often add a lot of ketchup and mayonnaise. Let's understand. Understand exercise 1. Answer the following questions about Fernando and Lisa's eating habits. Follow the example. Who has bad acne? Fernando. 2. How often does Lisa eat dairy products? Hardly ever. 3. Who gets stomach aches? Lisa. 4. How often does Fernando eat fast food for lunch? Always. 5. Who eats hot dogs occasionally? Fernando. 6. Who likes fries with mayonnaise? Is Lisa. Who puts whipped cream or the milkshake? Is Fernando. How often does Lisa eat vegetables? Is hardly ever. Who gaining weight? Fernando. Who eats lunch late and quickly? Lisa. Understand exercise 2. Categorize the food items Fernando and Lisa eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the chart below. Some food items can go in more than one box. You can use the glossary from the guide too. Follow the example. Breakfast: milkshake, donut. Lunch: fries and soda. Dinner: lollipops, mayonnaise. Breakfast: Lisa meals. Breakfast: burger, ice cream. Dinner: fries. Let's practice. Practice exercise 1. Pack the average of frequency for the votes in the correct order, from the most frequent to the least frequent. Follow the example. How often do you do? Always, 100%. Usually, normally, 85%. Often, 7%. Sometimes, 50%. Occasionally, 30%. Hardly ever, 15%. Never, 0%. Practice exercise 2. Exercise 2. Choose the right adverbs of frequency to make correct sentences about healthy eating. Follow the example. How often do you eat ice cream? I hardly ever eat ice cream because I'm trying to avoid eating too much sugar. 2. How often do you eat fruits? Fruits are full of vitamins, so we often eat them at home. 3. How often does your mother eat vegetables? My mother doesn't like vegetables, but she sometimes eats them to stay healthy. 4. How often does your sister eat superfoods? My father usually ever gives my sister superfoods because she's athletic. 5. How often does your uncle drink soda? My uncle is diabetic, so never drink soda. What about you? Use adverbs of frequency to answer the questions about your eating habits. How often do you eat vegetables? I sometimes eat vegetables because I want to be healthy. How often do you eat fast food? I hardly ever eat fast food because it's bad for my health. Practice exercise 3. Pack the correct name and octagon for each food item. Are they healthy, having sugar, salt, or fat? Or are they healthy or even a superfood? Notice that there are 10 words in the box, but only 8 emails. Follow the example. 1. Apples is healthy food. 2. Taco is high in fats and salt. 3. Lucuma is superfood. 4. Ice cream high in sugar. 5. Burger high in fats and salt. 6. Donut high in sugar. 7. Maca is superfood. 8. Rice is healthy food. Activity: do yourself. DIY Day 4. Let's create. Do yourself the weight. Create your unhealthy daily meal plan or menu. What would you recommend Fernando and Lisa eat for healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Use Fernando and Lisa's meal descriptions as a sample. Add pictures to demonstrate that healthy meals can also be delicious. About your meal plan. You can do it on a piece of paper using a pen, color, pencil, pictures, glue, etc. B. You can do your computer using Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or any other app, or you choose. What should I take into consideration to write this meal plan? Your project should meet the following criteria. Meal plan. The meal plan describes a healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner in English. Yes. The meal plan presents food from the 5 food groups present. Yes. The meal plan has images that make the menu attractive and help us understand information better. Yes. The meal plan has between 40 and 60 words in English. Yes. The meal plan contains a verb of frequency in English used correctly. Yes. Let's share. Muéstrales tu idea a tus padres, hermanos o hermanas, a quienes tengas en casa, a tu profesor o profesor si están en contacto, y explícale las 5 características que tu dieta debe tener. Toma nota de los aportes y mejora tu idea para hacer tu texto en inglés. Let's reflect. ¿Cuánto has aprendido esta semana? ¿Revisaste si tus respuestas coinciden con la clave de respuestas? ¿Qué te comentaron sobre la dieta en inglés que creaste? ¿Qué opinas tú? Dale un visto bueno a una de las 4 opciones. Selecciona la opción que mejor exprese lo que puedes hacer ahora que culminaste las 2 actividades de la semana. Can I do it? 1. Can I identify the food groups in healthy meal in English? Very well. 2. Can you describe healthy meal in English? Very well. 3. Can you use a verb of frequency in English accurately? Very well. Thank you.